There was a report recently, an audit report by the General Auditing Commission that found that in the malaria control program, there was massive corruption. The deputy head of the malaria control program had stolen so much money that he had 3 full-story structures that he had built for himself. And so even at that level, there's massive corruption, but there are not structures and methods and mechanisms for detecting a lot of these and dealing with them. So it's a very big problem, you know, the governance situation and the corruption that it breeds and the lack of capacity to do what needs to be done. There are 2 issues with poor governance and how it affects the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals in Liberia. I think first, there's the issue of corruption that comes out of the lack of effective governance structures. And on the other hand, there's also the issue of service delivery, which affects, you know, people's access to service and the quality of service they get. There's been a problem, for instance, the county development funds. Those county development funds have been massively mismanaged. And sometimes it takes 1 year, 2 years, 3 years before the scale of the problem is known. Because, you know, there's no check on what they're doing, no effective way of knowing what they're doing at the local level. We're assessing at the county level, and we're looking at such things like access to information by the media, by civil society organizations. We're looking at the cases of the issue of the police and how they function. We're looking at issues of accountability. We're looking, and we have a method for assessing, you know, the progress counties are making. What we're working on is a decentralization program that will place more authority in the people at the county level. What that strategy proposes is that the people at the county level will elect their own superintendents, and they will have a local council to which the superintendent will account, and a form of, you know, local legislature, you know, to which the superintendent will account, and they're beginning already to put the decentralization strategy into place. In some sectors, some of that has begun to work already. In the health sector, for instance, they've established county health teams. The county health teams develop their own county health plans, develop their own county health budgets, and they manage their own affairs. Well, you know, basically, if you come to think of it, you know, you can't divorce, you know, corruption from the achievement of the MDGs. So it's like every effort we make, we see it as a contribution to changing people's situation.